Good morning, students. I hope you are all safe at home. In last class, we have revised our November monthly test portion. Today, we are going to see about exercise 4.3 in 4th chapter, trigonometric ratio. So, the first sum is related to express each of the following as the sum or difference of the sine or cosine. Okay. So, here the question given is sine a by 8, sine 3a by 8. Okay. So, first before you going to do the sums, first you revise the formulas relating to this exercise. Okay. Then only it is easy for you to attend the sum. Here the formula is 2 sin A sin B equal to sin A minus B minus cos A plus B. Okay. So, if two sin terms are given, in such a case you apply this formula. 2 sin A sin B equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Okay. Here A is A by 8 and B is 3A by 8. Okay. So, applying using this formula, we are solving this problem. Okay. So, here the question is given as sin A by 8, sin 3A by 8. So, given expression is sin A by 8 and sin 3A by 8. Multiplying and dividing it by 2, we get 1 by 2 into 2 sin A by 8 into sin 3A by 8. Okay. So, now I am applying the formula. So, in order to get the 2 in front of the sign, I am multiplying and dividing it by 2. Okay. So, the formula becomes 2 sin A sin B equal to sin A minus B cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Therefore, 1 by 2 cos A is A by 8 and B is 3A by 8. Therefore, A by 8 minus 3A by 8 minus cos A by 8 plus 3A by 8. Okay. By applying the formula, we are deriving this. Okay. The next step is 1 by 2. Taking LCM as 8. A minus 3A become minus 2A by 8. And A by 8 plus 3A by 8 become 4A by 8. Okay. Therefore, 1 by 2 cos minus 2A by 8 minus cos 4A by 8. Okay. So, if you cancel 4 and 8, we are getting A by 2. Therefore, the solution is 1 by 2 cos A by 4. After cancelling 2 and 8, we are getting A by 4 and minus cos A by 2 by way of cancelling 4 and 8. Okay. So, this is the way you have to do the sum for this first exercise. So, we are applying the formula relating to sum or difference of sine or cosine. The formula is given before this exercise. Okay. So, the second sum. Now, we are going to move on to second sum. Cos 60 plus A sin 120 plus A. Here, multiplying and dividing by 2, we get 1 by 2, 2 cos 60 plus A sin 60 120 plus A. Here, the formula is 2 cos A sin B equal to sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. 2 cos A sin B equal to sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. So, here we are applying the formula because here cos term as well as sin term is given. So, we are applying this formula. Okay. Therefore, 1 by 2 sin 60 plus A plus 120 plus A. Here, the A is becomes 60 plus A and the B term becomes 120 plus A. So, we are adding these two things minus sin 60 plus A minus 120 minus A. After subtracting and adding, we are getting the value like this 1 by 2 sin 180 plus 2A minus sin minus 60 degree. The value of 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Okay. So, minus is sin is an odd even function, therefore minus sin is an odd function, therefore minus sin minus 60 become plus. Okay. So, here it is given minus sin of minus 60 become minus sin 60 degree, therefore minus root 3 by 2 into minus becomes plus root 3 by 2. So, the answer is 1 by 2 minus 2a sin 2a plus root 3 by 2. Okay, next move on to the third topic. Cos 7a by 3 sin 5a plus 3. So if cos term and sin term is given, in such a case we are applying the formula 2 cos a sin b equal to sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Okay, therefore in order to get 2 in front of the cos and sin, I am multiplying it by 2 and dividing it by 2. Therefore, the question becomes 1 by 2, 2 cos 7a by 3 sin 5a by 3. Okay, so equal to 1 by 2 sin a plus b. A is here 7a by 3 and b is 5a by 3 minus sin 7a by 3 minus 5a by 3. So if you add 7 and 5a, we are getting 12a by 4. After cancellation, the value becomes sin 4a. Likewise, 7a minus 5a become 2a by 3. Then we are getting minus sin 2a by 3. The answer is 1 by 2 sin 4a minus sin 2a by 3. Okay. Fourth one, cos 70 degree sin 30 degree. Here also, in order to get the formula, we are multiplying and dividing it by 2. 1 by 2, 2 cos 70 degree sin 30 degree. The formula is sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Therefore, here a is 7 theta and b is 3 theta. Therefore, 1 by 2 sin 70 plus 30 minus sin 7 theta minus 30. Sorry, it is theta, not 30. 7 theta plus 3 theta minus 7 theta minus 3 theta. It becomes 1 by 2 sin 10 theta minus sin 4 theta. Okay, so once again, here the value of a is 7 theta, b is 3 theta. So if you adding, we are getting 10 theta. After subtraction, we are getting 4 theta. Therefore, the answer becomes 1 by 2 sin 10 theta minus sin 4 theta. So this is the problem relating to sum or differences. The next is relating to product of sine or cosine. So express each of the following as the product of sine or cosine. Okay, sin a plus sin 2a. The question is sin a plus 2 sin 2a. So here also we are multiplying it by 2 as well as dividing it by 2 in order to get the formula sin c plus sin d equal to 2 sin c plus d divided by 2 cos c minus divided by 2. This is the formula we are applying for product of sine or cosine. Okay, so the product of sine or cosine, the first formula is related to sin c plus sin d. If two sine terms are given, in such case we are applying 2 sin c plus d divided by 2 cos c minus divided by 2. So here sin a and sin 2a, two sine terms are given. Therefore 2 sin a plus 2a by 2, then cos a minus 2a by 2. After adding, we are getting sin 3a by 2 and cos a by 2. Okay, so the answer becomes 2 sin 3a by 2 cos a by 2. Then here second sum, cos 2a plus cos 4a. Here two cos terms are given. Therefore, we are applying the formula cos c plus cos d equal to 2 cos c plus d divided by 2 cos c minus divided by 2. So if 2 cos term is given, means the formula is relating to this is cos c plus cos d equal to 2 cos c plus d divided by 2, then cos c minus d divided by 2. So therefore the answer becomes 2 cos 2a plus 4a by 2 cos 2a minus 4a by 2. So if you add these two things, that is 2a plus 4a, we are getting 8a by 6a by 2. After 6 and 2 is cancelled, we are getting 3a. Therefore cos 3a and 2a minus 4a become minus 2a by 2. If you cancel it, we are getting minus a. Therefore it becomes 2 cos 3a cos minus a. So the answer is 2 cos 3a cos a, because cos is a even function, Therefore cos minus theta becomes cos theta. Therefore cos minus a becomes cos a. Okay. Now here two sign values are given, so we are applying the formulas. Here sign values are given as well as the in between the minus sign is given. Therefore the formula is sin c minus sin d equal to minus 2 sin c plus d divided by 2 sin c minus d divided by 2. This is the formula. So if you know the formula well, then it is easy for you to attend the sum. Okay. The answer becomes 2 cos 6 theta plus 2 theta by 2 into sin 6 theta minus 2 theta by 2. If you add 6 theta and 2 theta, you are getting 8 theta by 2, that is 4 theta. And likewise 6 theta minus 2 theta become 4 theta by 2. If you cancel it, we are getting 2 theta. So the answer becomes 2 cos 4 theta sin 2 theta. Okay. So this is the formula relating to sin c minus sin d equal to minus 2 sin c plus d, then sin c minus d divided by 2. The next problem is related to subtraction of cos term, that is cos 2 theta minus cos theta. The formula is cos c minus cos d equal to minus 2 sin c plus d divided by 2, then sin c minus d divided by 2. Therefore the answer becomes minus 2 sin 2 theta plus theta by 2 sin 2 theta minus theta by 2. So if you add 2 theta and theta, we are getting 3 theta by 2. If you subtract 2 theta and theta, we are getting theta by 2. The answer becomes minus 2 sin 3 theta by 2 sin 3 theta by 2. Okay. So next we are move on to third sum. Okay. So the third sum, first subdivision is prove that cos 20 degree, cos 40 degree and cos 80 degree equal to 1. Okay. So for equal to 1 by 8. That is the left hand side it is given cos 20 degree, cos 40 degree and cos 80 degree. Right hand side the value is 1 by 8. Therefore LHS equal to cos 20, cos 40 and cos 80. Okay. Now we are taking the two terms cos 20 and cos 40, applying the formula, cos formula. Okay. 1 by 2, 2 cos the 20 degree, cos 40 degree into cos 80 degree. So for 2 cos theta and sin cos theta, cos A cos B, 2 cos A cos B becomes, the formula is cos A plus B and cos A minus B. Therefore it becomes 1 by 2 cos A plus B means 20 plus 40 and cos A minus B means cos 20 minus 40. Then take the cos 80 degree as it is. After adding these things, we are getting 20 plus 40 becomes 60 degree. Therefore 1 by 2 cos 60 degree plus cos 20 degree into cos 80 degree. Now we are multiplying these two things, cos 80 and cos 60. That is 1 by 2 cos 1 by 2 cos 80 plus cos 20 plus 80. So it becomes 1 by 2 cos 80 degree plus, here also for 20 and 80 I am applying the same formula. Listen for here, listen students, cos 60 into cos 80. Okay, what is the value of 60 degree? It is 1 by 2. Then cos 80 plus cos 20 into cos 80. For cos 20 and cos 80, now I am applying the formula 1 by 2 cos A cos B formula. Therefore it becomes 1 by 2 cos 20 cos 80 degree. Okay. Now take the values 1 by 2 cos 80 as it is and applying the formula for 2 cos 20 and cos 80, it becomes 1 by 2 cos A plus B, that is 20 plus 80 and 20 minus 80. Again we are getting the value like this, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 cos 80 plus 1 by 2, 20 plus 80 becomes 100 degree plus cos 20 minus 80 become cos minus 60. Cos minus 60 becomes cos plus 60 because it is a even function. The value of cos 60 again it is 1 by 2. Therefore 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 cos 80 degree plus 1 by 2 cos 100 plus 1 by 2 into cos 60 is 1 by 2. The value of cos 160 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 becomes 1 by 4. Okay. Now the answer becomes 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 cos 80 plus 1 by 2 cos 180 minus 80. So I am applying instead of 100, I am writing it as 180 minus theta. Okay, cos 180 minus theta becomes cos theta. Cos theta is cos 80 degree plus 1 by 4. Because in order to cancel it, I am applying the formula 180 minus theta, it becomes minus cos theta. Therefore cos 80 cancelled. We are getting the value 1 by 2 into 1 by 4. It becomes 1 by 8 equal to RHS. Hence proved. Okay, so this is the way you are doing the sum. Once I am explaining the same things. First you take cos 20 and cos 40, applying the 2 cos A cos B equal to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B formula. After that you multiply the cos 60 and cos 80 and apply the value of cos 60 as 140. Then move on to the cos 20 and cos 80. Apply the 2 cos A cos B formula. Then the next case is instead of cos 100 degree, we are applying cos 180 minus theta minus 80 degree. It become minus 1 by 2 cos theta. Now minus 1 by 2 cos theta and plus 1 by 2 cos theta is cancelled. After that you multiply it 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 4. Then 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 becomes 1 by 8. Hence proof. Okay. Now the second subdivision is tan theta, tan 20 degree, tan 40 degree and tan 80 degree. Here also you are applying the same model. Okay. Then next we are move on to the next question. Sin A, sin 60 plus A, sin 60 minus A equal to 1 by 4 sin 3A. Sin A into sin 60 plus A, sin 60 minus A. Here, instead of 60 plus A and 60 minus A, I am applying the formula sin square A minus sin square B. Sin A plus B, sin A minus B become sin square A minus sin square B. So, therefore, it become sin square 60 and sin square A. The value of 60 sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Therefore, it becomes sin A root 3 by 2 whole square minus sin square A. So, root 3 by 2 is squared. We are getting sin A into 3 by 4 minus sin square A. So, sin A after taking LCM as 4, we are getting 3 minus 4 sin square A. Therefore, 1 by 4 is taken as common. We are getting 3 into sin A minus 4 into sin square A into sin A becomes sin cube A. Therefore, 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A is formula is sin 3A formula. So, 1 by 4 sin 3A. So, hence proved. Okay. So, this is the way you have to prove this sum. It is very easy to attempt this type of sums. Okay. Next one. Prove that sin A minus B, sin C plus sin B minus C, sin A plus sin C minus A, sin B equal to 0. Here ABC are angles of a triangle. A plus B plus C equal to 180. Therefore, C equal to 180 minus sin A plus B, A equal to 180 minus B plus C and B equal to 180 minus A plus C. So, applying this formula, taking the LHS side, sin A minus B into sin C. Instead of sin C, I am applying sin C equal to sin 180 minus A plus B. In the place of sin A, I am writing sin 180 minus B plus C. In the place of sin B, I am writing sin 180 minus A plus C. Okay. So, after cancelling, we are getting sin square A minus, that is applying the formula sin square A minus sin square B formula. So, now all the things are cancelled. We are getting 0 as RHS. Okay. So, for your December monthly test, you are having the portion exercise 4.3 as well as 4.4. So, already we finished this exercise. Now we are next week we are going to exercise 4.4. So, prepare well and do all the sums in your assignment. Submit it in correct time in order to score marks in your monthly test. Okay. Prepare well, students. Thank you.